get rid of their acne. So I have to understand the requirement first, what they actually want. I have to develop the product according to their requirements. I have to price them and I have to distribute them so that it can go and reach them and they will willingly come and buy that. Promote. Of course, you have to promote, otherwise, how they will know? But it's not like that you will go to their doorsteps and sell. It's not like that. If you do it one time, they will not come back and take your product another time. So you have to make the hunger inside them. Okay, fine, they will come continuously and take your product. This goods will sell basically, and it will have a sustainability in the market. Same goes for the software. তুমি যদি এইভাবে relate করো, like first of all, I have to identify a group of customers who have certain needs. And after identifying the needs, I propose a solution which will, you know, help them to overcome their needs. And you developed it, you priced it, and you distribute it to the end user. And people will, and they are coming and taking it from you. That software. So Mr. Philip Cotter said, what is a market? A market consists of the potential customer sharing a particular need or want who might be willing and able to engage in exchange to satisfy that need or want. Suppose I have a hunger, I have a need. Like currently, I need water, a glass of water. So that is my need. Without water, I might not survive or I might get thirsty. So which is very much essential for me. So currently, this is my need. So I have to have I need a bottle of water. So I will go somewhere around or I will find some place where I can get the water in exchange of the money I have. So that thirst you have to put into people's mind. Okay, fine, I need it and I have to go to him or I have to go to this particular company so that they can come across with a solution which can resolve my thirst. So, simple definition, marketing is the management process responsible for identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer requirements profitably. The goals are attract new customers by promising superior value, keep and go current customers by delivering satisfaction. So, in marketing, there are two things. One is new client, another is existing client. Both are equally important because you cannot focus on making new clients and forget your older clients because your older clients are already taking your service or taking your product and appreciating it. Okay. Okay. So keep and grow current customers by delivering satisfaction. Okay. Marketing is the activity of instructions, processes for creating communication, delivering and exchange offering that have value for customers, client partners, and society large. So, what we used to have, according to the old view of marketing, a sale, telling and selling. So, previously, marketing was was all about what? All about telling and selling. But now it's all about how you can satisfy your customer needs. Irrespective of knowing your customer demand, knowing your customer requirement, people used to sell the product you know blindly. They used to tell and sell. But now what we give importance, what we give value for is the requirement that client wants. Okay, so if you want to satisfy your client, if you want to satisfy your customers, you have to identify their needs and wants and propose the solution according to it. Defining marketing can be defined as an activity detected and satisfying needs and wants through exchange processes. The ultimate goal of marketing is to make selling non-essential. How to know and understand the customer so well and the product or services fits him or her and sells itself. So you have to understand your customer so well that the product you develop, it can touch their heart so well. So see, which is very much important. Previously, it was seller's market. Okay, the sellers used to come, they used to showcase the product and sell it to the people. Their main target was to increase the number of selling. But now, no. Now is an impact business. Now is the importance are merged towards buyer market. You have created something with what which buyers will come and pay for it and take it. Okay. So now this is a buyer's market. The marketing process, the simple model of marketing process are marketing the research, marketing the replay. Understand the marketplace and customer needs and wants, design a customer driven marketing strategy, construct an integrated marketing program that delivers superior value, build profitable relationship and create customers delight, capture value for customers to create profit and customers quality. আচ্ছা কেউ কোনো কথা বলতেছো না কেন?
জি ম্যাম, শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
Nobody is talking.
ইয়েস, সবাই মনে হয় শুনছে ম্যাম, অ্যান্ড ট্রাই টু রিলেট।
Okay.
মিস কিছু এক্সাম্পল দিলে ভালো হয়।
কেমন এক্সাম্পল?
মানে এটা আসলে রিয়েল লাইফে কিভাবে ইউজ হইতেছে ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে?
Understand the marketplace and customer needs and wants. What you do is, for an example, when you develop a generic product, হ্যাঁ, suppose যেমন ধরো মার্কেটে যখন পাঠাও আসলো, হ্যাঁ, পাঠাও বাংলাদেশে কেন আসলো? First of all, they have gone through a severe market research. They have targeted some people. They have targeted the people who are suffering to travel, suffering with CNGs, because that time CNGs used to do a lot of tantrums. They used to ask a lot of money. So mostly the office going people, the university going students were facing problem, right?
Yes, miss.
So they have done a research, and that was their prime target. Hmm? First, they have launched their Pata parcel. Parcel sending parcels were also very much. I mean, parcel থেকে শুরু করি. So first of all, they've done a market research and see, like, except Sundarban, Korea, and others, there are no feasible parcel sending or parcel management system available or courier management system available in Dhaka or Bangladesh. So they launched an app through which you can send and receive parcels. So এটা যখন একটু popular হয়ে গেল, then they thought of like what another thing we can add. What new feature? যখন লাস্টের দিন যেমন ধরো people একসময় use করতে করতে কি হয়, তারা bore হয়ে যায়, so they need innovation. They thought of adding another service, which is like another problem to the society, which is rideshare. They started with what? Motorbikes. So that time, remember, motorbikes were not that much in hype in Bangladesh. বাংলাদেশে কিন্তু সবাই এত পপুলার ছিল না মোটরবাইক. It was popular in India, but not that popular in Bangladesh. এখন রাস্তায় যতগুলো মোটরসাইকেল দেখো তুমি, অতগুলো মোটরসাইকেল কিন্তু তখন 17-18 সালে আগে, 16-17 সালে কিন্তু দেখা যেত না. So when Pathao came in, they bought the concept of sharing ride. So there were people who were struggling like us, like students going to university, job holders going to office in the morning. So they understood the point. That was a need. Okay. That was a need by the customers. So they understood the need and they designed a customer driven marketing strategy. They thought of bringing an app where both of the parties will be benefited, the customers, like the service providers and the service takers. Like in Pathao app, both the people, like the people who are the riders, they have to register, and from them they will also get a money, and the people who wants to take the service, they needs to register also from both. And Pathao has a revenue sharing plan, and they bring in their product. They made an app and they came to the market. Construct an integrated marketing program that delivers superior value. So it was an integrated program. Okay, with the parcel, you also had, you can also call rides and you can move around, you can share. Okay, and right after that, they have launched Pathao Food. So that was also for the people who stay back at home. They don't want to go out. The the ladies, they don't want to go out and do bazaar and all. So for them to support their basic needs, they launched Pathao Food Park, Pathao Tom. So this is an integrated marketing program. Build profitable relationship and create customer delight. So yes, they are already having profitable relationship, and they are giving, you know, customer delight. So with the help of পাঠাও, people, দেখো অনেক মানুষ যাদের আগে বাইক ছিল, যারা আগে কাজ ছিল না, ওরাও কিন্তু বাইক চালানো শিখে লাইসেন্স করে বাইক চালাচ্ছে, ওদের সংসার কিন্তু চলতেছে। পাঠাও ড্রাইভারদের কিন্তু, যারা সেটার চালায় বা যারা উবার চালায়, ওদের কিন্তু অনেক মানুষ আছে যারা কিন্তু গাড়ি কিনছে, গাড়ি কিনে ওদের একটা করে কিন্তু সংসার চলতেছে। So ওদেরও একটা কর্মক্ষেত্র হইলো, and the people who are suffering, so who is to suffer because of the transport, ওরাও কিন্তু benefited হয়েছে. So these are the two-way benefits. Another thing is capture value for customer to create profit and customer quality. Yes, that of course created value to the customer, and Pata also is a very qualityful product. Hey, when it came in, it was having some hassles, but after that, he has become very. She has. I mean, he has become very profitable. Okay, now we'll talk about good service and ideas. So marketing deal with good service and ideas. A good is something someone can touch. A service is providing an integral benefits to customers. An idea, an idea can include concepts or images. For this course, we will use word product to refer a good product. We'll use the word product to refer as good service and ideas. Now আমরা এতক্ষণ ধরে পড়তেছিলাম যে নিডস কি, ওয়ান্টস কি, আমরা মার্কেটের নিড বুঝতে হবে, মার্কেটের ওয়ান্ট বুঝতে হবে। So what is actually need? So need is a basic need is a basic thing without which you cannot live, like having food, having water, having shelter. So having all the necessary things that you need to survive in this world are needs. So when we talk about wants, it means you want something, but you don't have the capability to buy it. So that is want. And demand is you have the need, you have the want, and you also need the money. Okay, so Dilam, you have a want, you have a need, and you have the ability to buy, then it becomes demand. See, one of the underlying concept of marketing is trying to satisfy customer needs, wants and need, wants and demand. Needs are painful. Basic human needs includes food, clothing, warmth, safety. Needs are plentiful. Basic human needs includes food, clothing, warmth, safety, belongings. Physical needs, food, clothing, shelter. Social need, belonging, affection. Individual needs, learning, knowledge, self, etc. So one, from what a human need takes as a shaped by culture and individual personality. সো সো আমি যেটা তোমাদেরকে অলরেডি বললাম যে ওয়ান্ট হচ্ছে from what the human need takes a shape by culture, individual personality. Demand are simply the word of a customer when demand are simply the words demand are simply the word of a customer when backed by the ability to pay or pay for that one. So one plus buying power is equals to demand. I already said. So need and or want fulfillment. Need and want fulfillment through a marketing off screen. Production, personal place, organization, form, information, ideas. Services with the or activity or benefits offered for sale that occasionally, especially intangible, does not result in good ownership. ownership. Experience, consumer life. আচ্ছা এটা নিয়ে কারো কোনো প্রশ্ন আছে?
No, miss.
ওকে,
ম্যাম
কাস্টমার ভ্যালু
ফিউচারে কি
স্যাটিসফ্যাকশন।
ম্যাম
বলো।
ফিউচারে কি এটাও ডিসকাস করা হবে যে কোন এই প্রোডাক্ট আমাদের চুজ করা ভালো হবে মার্কেট অ্যানালাইসিস করে?
আমি জানি না, না এরকম কি এসে কেন।
ওকে মিস।
ওকে, customer value and satisfaction depends on the product's perceived performance relative to a buyer's expectations. Care must be taken when setting exceptions. If performance is low, then expectation is high. Expectation. So depends on acha. Care must be taken when setting experiences. If performance one, if performance is low, then the experience acha. If your performance is low and your experience is high, then satisfaction is low. If the performance is low, experience is high, experience is higher than expectation is satisfaction. Customer satisfaction often leads to customer loyalty. From firm seeks to marketing management, the art of science of choosing target market and building profitable relationship with them require that customer and the marketplace be fully understood. Aim to find, attract, deep, and grow customers by creating, delivering, and managing computer skills. Marketing manager must consider the following to ensure successful marketing strategy. What customer will we serve? What is your target market? How we can serve other banks? Can you give me 1 minute, please? Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, choosing a value proposition. So, the set of benefits or values company promises to deliver to consumers to satisfy their needs. See, suppose you as a software developer or an entrepreneur or a company owner, you have decided to develop a system for your client. So initially what they have come with a problem that they were suffering with. So you have understood their as is system and you have understood their challenges and pain points. So based on the challenges and pain points, you have provided them the solution. The solution will ultimately, you have to prove them that why they will take your solution, why they will pay for you, because you will prepare a system or you will give them the solution which will add value to their business process and ultimately their entire business will get benefited and they will get more profit. So if they get more profit than the money that they have invested, they will get the return in turn. Okay, that will create value. So until and unless suppose I'm going to the pharmacy and I'm taking a medicine. So why I'm taking that medicine? So they are only selling medicine to me, but ultimately the money they're getting, it's actually contributing to their revenue. And another thing, if they sell you the right medicine with genuine price, you will continuously go to them and you will become their permanent client. So this is a repetitive business. Ultimately, it will add value to their business process. So if you relate like our we can the definition that we read in the beginning, like our target, we software engineers, for whoever we are, like software engineers, developer, project manager, software architect, software and system analyst, tester, our main target is to provide them quality full service. Quality means satisfying customer needs and requirements. So that which will add value to their businesses. So value proposition dictate how firms will differentiate and position their brands in the marketplace. Why they will not go to others and come to you? Because you are giving them something extra what they are not getting from others. The marketing concept, a marketing management philosophy that holds that achieving organization goals depends on knowing the needs and wants of target market and delivering the desired satisfaction better than competitors. See, you have to identify the market, in which market you want to do your business, in the need market or in the want market, like the way our phone companies are doing. Apple is a brand which is a want for everyone, because they have a need and they have a you know everybody has a need for Apple, but somebody can afford it, somebody cannot. So it's basically, it comes with a want because it's an expensive brand, but it is a need for someone, it is a demand for someone, okay, and it is a want for someone. Need for the people who are the developers, or who are the developers, who are the big entrepreneurs, who cannot, yes, for their needs, they cannot live without Apple gadgets, or someone like who cannot work without Apple iPhones or a MacBook. For them, it might be a need. But the people like us, like me, Apple is a want. I want to have an Apple. I want to have an iPhone, but I cannot afford it. Afford it in terms of, I find Apple phone little bit, iPhones little bit protibunti. Like you cannot, it's very hard. Though it's very secure, but it's very hard to integrate everywhere. So I find it a little bit protibunti, but still it's a want for me. And another thing is demand. This is the demand for so many people who are freak and waits for the entire year to get the new version of iPhone. Off target margin deliver the desired satisfaction better than the competition. So on the other hand, Samsung, they have a range of product from start to end in different colors, different sizes, different textures. Okay. So their target market is the entire industry, whoever is using smartphones. So marketing usually occurs to help facilitate an exchange between a buyer and seller. See, we have a buyer in the left hand side, we have a seller in the right hand side. So what relation they have? Buyer, something of value, and money, credit, labor. What buyer is taking from seller? Buyer is taking from seller a product in terms with money. The buyer is giving money to the seller, and seller is give the okay. A seller is giving product to the buyer, and the buyer is giving money or credit or lever to the seller. On the other hand, the seller is giving goods and services to the buyer, and also buyer is giving value to the seller. Now we'll talk about marketing mix, which is very important. আগে যেগুলো পড়াচ্ছি, those are important. But exam তো এখান থেকে আসবে. So we'll talk about marketing mix. So আমরা সবই বুঝলাম, আমরা মার্কেটে গেলাম, মার্কেটে গিয়ে কাস্টমারের সাথে মিট করলাম, ওদের বিজনেস প্রসেস বুঝলাম, ওদের পেইন পয়েন্ট বুঝলাম। খুব ভালো, এরকম করে আমি জেনে নিয়ে এসে আমি আমার মতো করে একটা প্রোডাক্ট বানালাম। এখন এই প্রোডাক্টটা তো আই হ্যাভ টু সেল টু দেম। হ্যাঁ, কাস্টমাইজ করে হলো আই হ্যাভ টু সেল টু দেম। So the entire process that you go out, you understand the product, you design the product. Okay. So for that we need 4 P's. We actually need 5 P's. The marketing mix is another important concept when it comes to marketing. The marketing mix refers to activities that a firm can control to produce the response if wants from the target market. The variable can be categorized into 4 groups, also known as the 4 P's of marketing. 4 P's. So আমি তোমাদেরকে হয়তো এক্সামে এরকম একটা সিনারিও দিয়ে দিব যে এরকম একটা সিনারিও আছে। সাপোজ একটা কোম্পানি মার্কেটে স্ট্রাগল করতেছে, and they have researched and they have come up with a new idea, new slogan যে এই জিনিসটা নিয়ে ওরা মার্কেটে যাবে। সো ওই পার্টিকুলার সিনারিও থেকে you have to identify কি প্রোডাক্ট নিয়ে মার্কেটে যাবে। So here product, this is what we are offering to our target market, be it a tangible product or service. It could be a service or product. So you have to identify the product. You have to identify the price by looking at the scenario and some hints of, you know, uh, price. So the price, the amount you will charge for the product. Place, channels your product will go through to reach the customers. So in which channels you will populate your promotion, how you raise awareness through your target market. So the another thing we have in our marketing, wait a minute, is the 5P. 5P is the positioning. Positioning means putting into your mind. Suppose whenever MFS come into our mind, we directly think of Bikash. So for us, Bikash is MFS. For us, Flexi is top up. For us, cold drinks are, to many people, cold drinks are Pepsi Cola. Okay. For us, Windows is operating system is Windows. Okay, এরকম অনেক আছে. So while the previous 4 P's are important to the marketing mix, there is another left eye. Positioning. Positioning is to delay with their positioning is not dealing with where you place your product in the market, but where you will place your product in the mind of the consumer. Like you have to place your product in the mind of your consumer. Otherwise, they will not come and tell you. যে ভাই আমাকে প্রোডাক্টটা দেন, আমাকে প্রোডাক্ট কিনতে হবে। ওকে, সো দিস ইজ কল্ড পজিশনিং। সেট ইনটু ইউর মাইন্ড, যখনই আমি এটার কথা চিন্তা করব আমি ওখানেই যাব। যেমন পানির কথা, মিনারেল ওয়াটার কথা চিন্তা করলে এখন পর্যন্ত উই গো ব্যাক টু মাম। Okay. Three elements to address customer concern, customer value, difference between the values that the customer gains from owning and using a product versus the cost of obtaining the product. Customer satisfaction, the extent to which a customer perceived performance in delivering value matches by a buyer exception. Quality, the characteristics of product or services that bear on its ability to satisfy stated or implied customer needs. So we have two types of customers in the market. One is an entrepreneurial marketing. We have two types of marketing that the people do in the market. One is entrepreneurial marketing, another is formulated marketing. In entrepreneurial marketing, business started by individual with his own capabilities and literacies. He made his own empire. Another is formulated marketing, professional discipline approach, achieving an amorous orientation. Now we'll talk about SWOT analysis. Why do you do SWOT analysis? Before starting any kind of a market research, we always do SWOT analysis. Okay. So when creating your marketing strategy, one element that should not send that should take center stage of SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis help you consider current and future possibilities that can affect your strategy. Equipped with this analysis, you will be prepared to adjust your marketing strategy if you hit a bump of the road. So in SWOT analysis, S stand for security. So S stands for SWOT. You have to identify the strengths of yourself. At the W, what is the W means you have to identify the weaknesses. O means you have to identify the opportunities, and T means you have to find a threat. So in the exam, I might give you a scenario from where you have to find out what are the strengths that your rivals are having, what are the weaknesses they have, whatever business process they have, whatever thing they have. We have to find out the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. We have to work a little bit on those, remove things, and life will be better. That's it. So that is SWOT analysis. So this is a very brief lecture I have prepared. খুব ছোট, কারণ you have a separate course for this separate course means yes. So I hope in that course you'll be learning a lot of things, more research practices. ওকে, এতদূর পর্যন্ত কে পড়ছে? এখান থেকে এক্সামে কোশ্চেন আসবে, আমি বলেই দিচ্ছি। 4 P's আর SWOT analysis, 5 P's and SWOT analysis থেকে এক্সাম আসবে। Any question? Hello? আমি কি মিউট করে লেকচার বলছি নাকি এতক্ষণ?
না ম্যাম, শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
শুনতে পাচ্ছি মিস।
Okay, so কারো কোনো প্রশ্ন না থাকলে we're done for today's lecture, but I have got something to tell you. You have to prepare a group of 5, okay? You have to go, if you have to prepare a group of 5, and before the next class, I will share with you an Excel sheet. a Google sheet where you have to put your group names. Okay. Next class, hopefully it will be in Ramadan, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So since it's going to be Ramadan, probably আমি 28 তারিখ তোমাদের ক্লাসটা ফ্রাইডেতে নিব, তো ফ্রাইডে সকালে ক্লাস নিব ইনশাআল্লাহ। প্রথমটা 28 তারিখের
28 তারিখ
ক্লাসটা আমি অনলাইনে নিব।
সকালে।
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
ম্যাম একটা অ্যানাউন্সমেন্ট দিয়ে দিন ক্লাসরুমে।
হ্যাঁ দিয়ে দিও, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি। ঠিক আছে। So I have told you two things. One is we have a class on next Friday, which is on 28th. We have a class from inshallah 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock. কখন করলে তোমাদের জন্য ভালো হয়? সন্ধ্যার পরে? সন্ধ্যার পরে তো তারাবি থাকবে। আমরা ক্লাসটা একটু সকাল দিকে করি, আমরা সকাল 9টা থেকে করি। Let's do the class from 9:30.
ম্যাম অনলাইন
ফার্স্ট সেহরি তো মনে
online.
হচ্ছে 1 তারিখ, 28 তারিখে তো সেহরি না, তো তারাবি তো মনে
28
হয়
তারিখে
1 তারিখে ফার্স্ট।
ফার্স্ট সেহরি যদি ফার্স্ট রোজা যদি 1 তারিখে হয়, তাহলে 28 তারিখে রাতে তারাবি। হুম? Am I right or wrong?
ইয়েস ম্যাম।
হুম। তাহলে আমি তো সন্ধ্যার পরে নিতে পারবো না। সকাল সকাল নিয়ে ফেলবো ক্লাস। সকাল সকাল নিলে তোমাদের 9:30 থেকে 10:30, 10:30 থেকে 11:30 you'll be free by then. Okay? আমি পোস্টটা দিয়ে দিব, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি। আর ইউ হ্যাভ টু মেক আ গ্রুপ অফ 5। এটা পোস্ট দিচ্ছি না, তোমরা গ্রুপ বানাও, আমি একবারে লিংক সহ পোস্ট দিব। ঠিক আছে? আজকের লেকচার আমি পোস্ট করে দিব। ওকে? কারো কোনো প্রশ্ন না থাকলে ক্যান আই লিভ দ্য ক্লাস?
ম্যাম অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা কি দিয়ে দিয়েছেন?
হ্যাঁ।
ওকে
তোমারটাও
ম্যাম।
দেওয়া। ওকে, দেন আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ ম্যাম।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। বাই বাই।